Hey YouTube, how's it going? I just need to rant about something that's just been bugging me all day long. Here's what it is. So last night I'm in jezusfreak777 Stickam, and he had a caption on there to kind of lure people in there. Something about let's rip into atheists. I've actually got the actual title of what he had it. Give me a second. It was, yeah, let's rip atheists. All right, I made a note of that. So I'm in there and everything's hunky dory. The room started off quite slowly, which was fine. I had no problem with that. He wanted to do a video real quick about Brett King, and his issues and what have you. And I found it really interesting that, I was proud of Jesus Freak in here. I thought it was really cool because he was like, you know what? A lot of people think that Brett Keane is full of it and what have you, and I'm going to send money anyway to what Brett Keane had set up, that it's just the right moral and Christian thing to do and what have you. And it cracked me up because in there, then we have somebody, Racer08, was following along with Jesus Freak, which was really cool. And then there was pretty much any other Christian that I saw talking in there. Wow. All they were was just about completely doubting it, which is fine. They didn't want to contribute anything. They were just of the mind immediately that Brett Keane is lying and what have you, which is like fine. It's neither here nor there. Anyway, I thought this was pretty cool, and Jesus Freak was thinking that too. He might be lying, but I'm gonna do it anyway on the off chance that he isn't. It's like cool, kudos, man. Then about 15-20 minutes into the conversation, a guy by the name of Banjo Cat shows up, and he starts off with, Jesus Freak, I just want to apologize for last night. I didn't mean to offend you. So leaving everybody else in the room that wasn't in there last night under the impression that there was an argument that the two of them had last night, and Banjo Cat came back in to apologize. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. That's really quite the way to make your opening going into Stickam. And Jesus Freak's attitude was like, just basically, yeah, that's all right, whatever. We'll just you're welcome to stay here. Let's just have rational discussions. That's what this is for. About 5 minutes goes by, and Banjo Cat is having lag issues. He said that his screen had frozen up, and he was starting to talk, and started stepping on another person that was in the room that was talking. Jesus Freak flips out. The Banjo Cat is in there saying, look, I'm sorry, I didn't see anybody's hands raised. I'm having lag, and my screen is frozen. And Jesus Freak just totally obnoxious with that. You need to get it fixed. Don't do anything. Just go get that fixed. And Banjo, I apologize. I didn't mean anything by it. I don't want to step on anybody. I want to be respectful. And this was apparent to everybody in the room. So then it ends up happening again. And he's telling Jesus Freak, look, I apologize. My screen is freezing. I'm having some lag issues. And Jesus Freak turns and he's like, oh, whatever, man. You're just an a-hole. You're nothing but an a-hole. And I'm like, holy crap. This guy is being nothing but respectful to him in his channel. And Jesus Freak is just starting to throw this childish conniption. And I'm thinking to myself, holy crap. Out of any videos I've ever seen Jesus Freak do, he's always seemed to have such high standards of himself. He was impressive despite, frustrations he may have with atheists and what have you. But to see an actual live version of him, man, this guy's an asshole. So I'm sitting here going, you know what? That was completely uncalled for. So I'm holding my hand up for about 5 to 7 minutes or so. And finally, through the conversation and what have you, Jesus Freak turns to me. And it's like, you know what? I know the discussion has changed, and the other part was kind of resolved, being it happened about 5 or 7 minutes ago. But as soon as it happened, I put my hand up because I wanted to call Jesus Freak on it. And I did. I said, you know what, Jesus Freak? The Banjo Cat comes into your room. He starts off with apologizing and wanting to be respectful. He tells you that he's having a lag issue, and you just start calling him names. What the hell is with that? And then Jesus Freak, not even so much as a, you know what, you're right, I apologize, which would have, in my mind, been like, all right, cool. You know, you're grown up enough to just say, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. Instead, without missing a beat, Jesus Freak turns and goes, yeah, well, you know what? I guess I'm a bit of an asshole too. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. What? An asshole. So I pretty much left the room right after that. I don't know if he ever ended up apologizing or what have you. But I do want to say this. I had respect for Jesus Freak before. But seeing what this clown is like in a live, I can't edit this situation, I have completely lost all respect for him. And it's really interesting. It shouldn't be, but it's really kind of interesting how a person who you don't respect immediately starts losing credibility in their character. I just wanted to vent. I'm not looking for any conversation about it. If you guys want to, if you got questions, fine. But I just wanted to vent. I wanted to get it out. And now I've done it, so I'll move on. Alright. Somehow Magic? Well, no, this isn't the Somehow Magic one. This is my A Reasonable Doubt channel. So, thanks a lot, everyone. We'll talk to y'all later.